of if you're better than me, I still need to know if I'm still the best. As much as I need to know if you're better than me, I need to know if I'm still the best. So that's what's up. He accepted the challenge. And look forward to Prince Puma going to be on the Stone Cold podcast. So that's going to be badass.
That's awesome. So do you think his match with Ray will be his last on the Underground before it being Ricochet in NXT?
Well, the third season's already being recorded. He could be on the third season, probably. Theoretically.
Yeah.
So there's that. But I do see his time coming up. But while Alberto Del Rio was in
Lucha Underground,
he was being
transferred
to WWE, and you still saw Alberto Del Rio on SmackDown and on El Rey. And on Raw and on pay-per-views and so on and so forth.
You know so much awesomer about Lucha Underground?
What?
When the guys
they're a little too choreographed,
man.
But they're badasses.
When they got someone in an electric chair position and they do like a reverse DDT.
Ricochet, a.k.a.
Prince Puma,
should be coming to WWE shortly, probably in the form of NXT, probably in the form of Ricochet. Because that's his wrestling name in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And he is badass. There's a match that I have to see as a wrestling fan and look forward to somehow seeing it someday between him and some dude somewhere in Japan. So, looking forward to that. Don't know who he's fighting because I'm a mark, but I'm
not super.
I'm a mark though. SmackDown opened with Seth Rollins promo with open challenge accepted by Sami Zayn. Dean Ambrose then came out and he had his own promo of his own. It's the Ambrose Asylum Championship Edition. Alberto, they had their little thing and
Shane came.
Seth Rollins stormed out like a little girl. And Sami Zayn and Dean were left staring into each other's eyes, having a little moment in the ring. Take it in, man.
Don't make this gay.
Alberto Del Rio v. Cesaro was the curtain jerker match. And I love the throwback promos. I don't like they don't use them all in all matches, but they did in the kickoff match between Alberto Del Rio and Cesaro. I love the throwback promos.
Pretty badass.
The match kind of opened up with that 3 tilt-a-whirl backbreakers. That was sick. By Cesaro.
Well, Del Rio hit the first one.
Sheer strength, man. It was sick. The backstabber then took Cesaro out the game for a half a second, and then Cesaro kicked out. Cesaro won and celebrates in the Cesaro section. Take it in, man. Sheamus versus Apollo Crews on SmackDown. Say what?
Yeah.
What?
I think this match ended it with the bro kick outside with the longer step set up tall up against a turnbuckle. Bro kicked him in the back and pushed him shoulder first into the...
There was a sick crossbody over the top by Apollo Crews.
To start the match, yeah, that was pretty entertaining.
Dude, that Apollo Crews has some sick athleticism a la Neville. And look forward to a future match between those two.
That'd be great. He basically is the Black Neville.
Count out via bro kick to the back into the steps. Man, that's how that happened. And now it's 1-1 because Sheamus lost to him at Money in the Bank.
Well, that's like 1 to a half.
Yeah, count out kind of is a bitch thing.
Yeah, Apollo Crews has the edge at the moment still.
AJ Styles in the club promo. Jimmy and Jay Uso interrupt. Jimmy Uso and AJ Styles then say, let's meet in the ring. AJ Styles says his little gimmick, it's just going to be me versus you, and we're going to leave the bitch club in the back. But
of course that doesn't happen. Never does.
They don't want none of the club. New Day and Vaudevillains.
We're supposed to have a match. Or did they?
They did have a match and New Day won. But then that creepy little Wyatt family had a little segment came out. They had a little gimmick promo. And boom goes the Dynamite.
And then it ended
You
with
just see Xavier.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's
You just see Xavier Woods just like, like he's going to.
Everybody else, some like Enzo and Cass come out.
I love it, dude.
With them.
Xavier Woods is one of my favorite.
When Jericho first came out, he nerded out. I remember that.
Dude, I love Xavier
I think
Woods.
the Wyatts might be the ones that take the tag team titles from the New Day.
Becky Lynch versus Dana Brooke with Charlotte. Charlotte interrupts the match. How did that happen?
I don't know. I'm tired.
Nah, come on. How
Wait,
did that?
what?
Charlotte, how did she kicked her in the head or something like that? Kick her something. I don't know.
No. Dana Brooke won fair and square.
Did she knew? Okay. Becky Lynch loses.
And then they attacked her after, and Sasha Banks came
Sasha
out.
Banks backstabs Dana Brooke, and after they have an epic stare down between Charlotte and Sasha Banks.
She crossface too, didn't she?
Chris
Benoit.
9 years ago. Anyway, main event: Seth Rollins v. Sami Zayn. Dean Ambrose is ringside. Front flip over the top rope by Sami Zayn was legit AF. Somehow, though, out of nowhere, Seth Rollins is A-okay after that front flip. Somehow lands the pedigree. Somehow gets the win.
I like how he got in the ring, and as soon as Sami Zayn got in the ring, he got right into a pedigree. It was epic.
Ambrose then gets attacked by sneaky little Seth.
And then they go at it for a minute.
Ambrose gets the upper hand for a half a second and goes for the butterfly DDT. Rollins escapes.
Dean
Does a redonkulous back roll up the ramp somehow. Stupid. And then laughs at Dino.
Yeah.
So that's
but Ambrose had the title
happened.
on the ring, hanging on the middle rope, and
He was looking like a G, but Rollins did do a epic redonkulous back roll up the ramp
and laughing while he walked away.
Yeah, it was stupid. Kind of, sort of stupid.
Silly. Yeah.
We also watched NXT
Takeover.
There were some good matches. We didn't take notes for that one because I was making lunch dinner. But that happened. Shinsuke Nakamura defeated
Murphy. I don't know what his first name was.
in the main event.
There's two Divas
Buddy
matches.
Murphy, isn't it? Like Buddy or
It might
something?
be.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Bud Murphy or something. I can't remember. But it was Shinsuke won, and Shinsuke, dude, I love his entrance. I love his exit. I love everything about him. He's the best there is. The best there is right now. And not the best there ever will be, I hope. And definitely not the best there ever was. But, so there's that. But, I covered all the boundaries.
You digress.
I digress. Shinsuke Nakamura, though, I do love everything about him. Also, Bailey made
Return.
a epic return.
One in very easy fashion.
Two cool returns. If you like NXT, we've seen the return of Bailey, and if you like Raw and SmackDown's little things, the Wyatt family's back with Bray at the helm. That's what's up. So.
Yeah. Very recent. Sasha Banks as well.
Sasha Banks is also back. There's that, and I don't think I'm too far off with that Randy Orton thing, man.
I hope not. That'd be great.
I
He's
do
been
have
on
to
for a
say
while.
that Ambrose right now as champion is healthy for the business,
Yes, it is.
and I don't think that they're gonna allow Rollins to get beat straight up. So somebody's gonna have to interfere. I don't want to do that work for him, but there is this guy named Randy Orton. Just saying.
Yeah.
And if not that, AJ Styles.
Oh shit! Fuck! What the hell are you talking about?
He's
doing with Cena.
That's true.
Yeah,
They're
he
probably
lost
gonna have
his
a little
time.
gimmick for a while. I mean, they're gonna probably have that little run for a minute.
Maybe the Wyatts. That'd be cool.
The Wyatts, I'm telling you right now, once Brock comes back for SummerSlam, it's going to be Bray versus Brock.
Yeah.
I ain't doing their work for him, but I'm just saying. You're welcome. I should be getting paid for this shit.
Maybe.
But
You digress.
I digress. Yeah, Bray and Brock should definitely happen. And then I guess you're gonna have to keep Sheamus down, and you're gonna have to keep Ziggler down. But I mean, dude, those are two big names. Why would you want to keep them down like that? They're putting over Corbin, and goofy looking Corbin.
Apollo Crews has got talent, though.
Apollo Crews got talent, but Apollo Crews right now could be working with Neville. Well, he can't be working with Neville right now, but he could be working with. He could be working with fucking. He could be like in a 3-way thing with Goldust and.
Put Apollo Crews with someone with that much talent with a couple of old jobbers.
Dude, whatever, dude. Have their little thing. I mean, you got rid of the Job Squad.
Put Apollo Crews with Enzo and Cass.
Apollo Crews, no. They need a chick if anything, and they got their chick in NXT.
Well, she needs to
making
come
moves.
up there.
But once they come up with that, once she comes up, they'll have their full squad, and they'll be solid. They don't need anybody else right now. Right now, they need to get whatever it is that makes them look like they're acting sometimes out of their system and just come out more fluent. More fluid. Sometimes it looks like they force stuff. You know what I mean? Like especially Cass, dude. Cass sometimes looks like he's forcing his lines. Like he's got like 1 or 2 lines that he has to remember, and when he comes out there, he has to remember those lines.
All the big guys, the only one I've ever really enjoyed on the mic was the Undertaker, man. And that's because he just pumped the fear into his opponents. It's great.
I like Nash. Nash was cool.
Well, I didn't get to watch much of him. I'm a little bit younger.
I like Kane.
Kane's cool too.
I like the Giant.
Andre?
No, Big Show.
I like Big Show as a heel.
I like, dude, you didn't get to see the Giant in WCW, bro. The Giant was been around for a minute, but, dude, that's the only thing that I got with Big Cass and Enzo is that they somewhat force their lines a little bit, and I think it's just because they don't want to get it wrong. So that's why.
I think you're just being a hater.
Nah, I'm not being a hater. I'm just trying to get. It's constructive criticism, sir.
I don't think Enzo would take it that way.
Hey, man. I'm not some spring chicken, bruh. He's got a problem. I know I'm way bigger than he is. But don't sick Big Cass on me. Because that dude, when he does that
Full
thing,
package.
when he talks shit on the fucking Dudley Boys, when he goes, Dudley Boys, dude, he does that way too well and looks way too goofy doing it. Come on, man. He is one slow-ass big dude. I'm just saying.
I don't think he's that slow. I like Big
I
Cass.
just think, I'm not being that big of a hater. I'm just saying, you should notice. I just want perfect. I want it to be around. I'm like Shane O'Mac. I want it to be around for the kids. I'm a big fan of the business. I just saying. Man.
You probably got some bootios up in your cupboard too, huh?
They make sure you ain't booty.
Yeah, we know.
All right? Okay? Well, I ain't booty. All right? Okay?
All right.
Okay. You guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the cast of the pods, and we're going to reel it in right now. We're going to reel in our pods. I hope that everybody enjoys Shark Week.
I did.
I am going to enjoy Shark Week this coming up week. It's going to be beautiful, and I look forward to all that on Discovery. Bro, it's been a podcast, man.
It has.
We thank you all. Continue to tell your friends, and all that about us, and we will catch you guys down the road. Until next time, see you later.
Happy birthday, Aunt Judy.